What's up, Capricorn? This is Marcus back from Untitled Oracle, back with another tarot oracle reading here for you. So this reading is going to represent the time from April the 4th to April the 10th, 2022. So what I'm going to do is get you some oracle cards first, get you some basic energy to work on. Then we're going to get you some time frames with the Moonology Oracle deck. And then we're going to get you a spiritual card for the week with our Angel Guide Oracle. Alright, so far you got some really good stuff here. Let's see what we got for you from the angels. Alright, we have joy and contentment. Alright, great. So we have enthusiasm, show the world the real you, and then we have joy and contentment. Alright, so we just get that organized. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll get you some cards that kind of clarify. Alright, so we're going to get some past, present, and future energy, and then also the result. Alright, so on the enthusiasm, I see you have the Queen of Cups. This is in your past energy. Alright, your current energy is the Seven of Swords. So looks like there might be something that you're enthusiastic about, but it doesn't look like you're sharing all of it with everyone. Just because you may want to see it come to fruition first before you actually tell anybody about it. And I know how that is. Sometimes when you speak ahead of time that things are going to be good, that sometimes causes problems here. Let's see. And then you have the Six of Wands, so definitely you have some kind of victory that's coming to you. You have the Seven, the Chariot card. Right, so yeah, you have some really good energies here. All right, so show the world the real you. You have the Magician. So it looks like you've been manifesting some things for your past energy. And like I said, because you have the Seven of Swords card, I don't really see that anybody's doing anything behind your back. I think this is more you strategizing, and you're not really telling everybody what's going on. So you're just waiting to see your manifestation come true first before anything. Yep, so then you have the Eight of Cups. All right, you have the Empress card. Okay, you have Sagittarius with the Temperance. Okay, and then let's see what you have under joy and contentment. What do we have for the week of April the 4th and April the 10th for joy and contentment? Alright, look at that. The angels are spitting things out. So we have the Lover's card, Page of Cups. We have the Page of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Alright, and let's see what your future energy is here. Alright, Six of Swords. Alright, so you have a transition here. Alright, so the bottom of the deck energy we have here for you is the 10. Okay, so you have the 10 of Cups. So this is you having happy family, happy life, happy commitment. You know, as I've seen in some of the readings here, you know, you guys have been creating something. Some of you may even be having a baby coming, a new addition to the family. For those who are, congratulations. Or if you're having just, you know, growth going within your business, best of luck to you. And what I see for this week, though, you guys have some really great energies here. Now, I like this first card. So this right here shows that you have some angel guidance. You see there's an angel, and this is enthusiasm. So the angel's kind of coming down and kind of sprinkling some light on the situation. All right, so this is the 16 card. 1 plus 6 is 7, and that's divine guidance, divine interaction. All right, so this is self-expression, inspiring others, self-confidence, totality, success, sharing, and positive response. Okay. So in your past energy, we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups here, this could be a water sign that's in your life, or this could also be something that's representative part of your chart, Capricorn. Now the Queen of Cups is someone who's really loving, really kind, really caring. They're also a very intuitive person. Now if you see with this yellow that they're wearing, this Queen of Cups is someone who's very active. So with her emotions and with her feelings, you know, she might be somebody that's, you know, into charity. She might be someone that's like into cooking food, making sure that you have everything you need. But she definitely is someone who's has a lot of motion. Right now with the Queen of Cups, again, this is someone who's very, very intuitive. And this could be your significant other, or this could also be a part of you represented. Okay, this is your past energy. Now again, we have the Seven of Swords. Now the Seven of Swords here, this is an Aquarian card, so possibly you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You might be working on some business. You're not really trying to share it with everyone what's going on, okay? Sometimes you have a plan, and the more that you tell people about the plan, it kind of gets spoiled because people either try to inject their own ideas or they might try to take shots at your idea. This isn't really something that you're looking to do. You might not be necessarily looking to get everybody's opinion on the situation. Your future energy is the Six of Wands. Okay? Now, with the Six of Wands, this is victory. This is public victory. And this is part of why you're so enthusiastic. Okay? You've been working on yourself. You've been working on things intuitively. You kind of feel things are coming to you. And so now you have this public win that you're going to be able to get props from. You might even be on TV. You could be internet famous, somebody on YouTube, or you could even be somebody that's, very, very popular in your community. But this is something that's going to stick out. You see the laurel that's on the top? This is something that's going to be above you. And people are always going to be looking at you with admiration. And you have a lot of success. You're sharing your energies. So you might be a really wise person who knows a lot. And maybe you've been sharing with the community, or maybe you've been championing, looking out for people in the community. And for that reason, things are coming to you with very success. And you have the Chariot card. So the Chariot card is about movement. This is about swift movement. This is about willpower. So you've been working on yourself so much now that you've balanced out those yin and yang energies. Now you have these two sphinxes. Now the two sphinxes are sitting there and they're relaxed. But as soon as you get the thought process moving that you want something to happen, they'll come into action. They'll come into fruition. This is also representative of Cancerian energy. So again, you have the Queen of Cups, which you might be dealing with possibly a significant other, maybe a water sign. This is also Cancerian energy. This can also represent cycles of the moon also. All right. But it looks like you're doing a lot of good things to move yourself forward so that you can have a lot of success going in the future. Okay, so for your time frame card, we have the Show the World the Real You. So what I can see is here, this is full moon of Aquarius. So as I mentioned earlier, you have the Seven of Swords, which is Aquarian energy. So it's possible that you had something that you were working on that you wasn't really telling people about. You didn't want to give anybody any ideas or kind of make them aware of it. So you wanted to wait for things to come to fruition first before you made anybody aware of it. Right? Now I see here, you have the Magician card. Now, the Magician card, this is Mercury energy. So possibly you spoke up at work. Possibly you spoke up, to your significant other and said that you want to take more responsibility. For some of you, what I take for this manifestation energy is that, say, for example, you are at work and there's a new position that you wanted to take, but this position required for you to take like an exam, or maybe you had to get like a license. So part of what you did was you went back to school, or you might have studied for this test, but you didn't make everybody aware of it. That's part of that Seven of Swords. You didn't really tell anybody what was going on. So you took the test, you might have passed it. Now you're ready so that you could take this new position. And this is part of that manifestation energy that you had. Right? Now what I can see here, we have the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from that negative self-talk. You're walking away from negative feelings that you might have had, or maybe even thought that you can't do things. Now you're showing the world the real you. You're showing that, you're a hardworking Capricorn. You're a leader. People should follow you. You're wise. They should take your advice. And now what you're doing is you're putting the best foot forward. You put a right foot, left foot in front of each other. You're not overthinking things. And now that you're doing these things, you're walking away from those feelings. Okay? And as I mentioned, this all came from that full moon. So you see here the full moon with the Eight of Cups. Now, Eight of Cups is Piscean energy. So more than likely, you might have had, and this is just a feeling, you might have had a bad experience that happened during the Aquarius season. During the Pisces season, you made that choice like, I'm not doing this no more. So you just moved forward and started making those changes. In your future energy here, we have the Empress. Now with the Empress, this can represent, again, for some of you, some people may be pregnant, or they might have a baby coming on the way, and that's one thing. Especially if your significant other is a Queen of Cups, there's a possibility that they could be pregnant, but that's not for everyone. For most of you, having the Magician and having the Empress card together just let you know that you have a lot of big things that are coming. A lot of big things that are growing. And so Venus is the planet. So Venus is the planet that rules the Empress. Okay. Now the Empress is all about beauty, love, work, money, manifestation, growth. Now, Capricorn, excuse me, you're a very hardworking person. You'll put in the work, you'll put in the time, you'll put in everything to understand it. Now, right now, Venus is in Aquarius. Okay, and Aquarius is actually the planet the sign that is actually kind of like the innovator. So you're doing things to kind of innovate and change what you're doing. You want to be an individual. You want to be recognized. Now, you might be part of the group, but you know what? You'll put your head down and you'll do the work so that you stand out, so that your life will have so that you'll be able to stand out in your life and you'll be able to enjoy your life. And with the Empress, everything around you is going to be abundant. So all you have to do is just put the work in, put the time in, and things are going to grow exponentially around you. Okay, you have the Temperance card. Now, the Temperance card is Sagittarian energy, so you might have a Sagittarius that's around you if this isn't part of your chart, but this is about balancing your energies. This is about the angels and the spirit guides being there to help you, give you divine guidance to balance things out. Now, if you see here, so Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter, okay, and Sagittarian is the energy that rules Temperance. So right now, Jupiter is in Pisces. Right now, Neptune is in Pisces. So Jupiter being the planet of expansion, the planet of growth, the planet of future, this is you taking more of that time to put that expansion on your life. Especially since you have the Empress here, this is saying that you're trying to boss up and do bigger things, okay? Whether this is get a bigger position at the job, or you're trying to get a raise, or for those who are owning the real estate company or management company, you're trying to get more businesses. You're trying to pay off those mortgages so that more of the money comes to you as profit, okay? You might have even been meditating more to kind of balance your fire and water energies. And this is going to do nothing but be better for you, and it's going to make you grow in the end. Right? Excuse me. Right? So we have joy and contentment. Right? Now, this is a wonderful card. As you see here, you have the angel standing here. You're very joyful and very content with where you are. And the angels have been looking out for you. Right? So I'm just going to take some time. Let me just read this card and see what energies you have in the joy and contentment. Okay, so joy and contentment. Capricorn, your message is be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is now washing over your life. Contentment is about taking time to reflect on your situation, enjoy the moment, and trust that you're always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart now. Do what makes your heart soul sing. Do what makes you smile. Do what makes you dance. Do what makes you rejoice in the glory of life. The angel guide is encouraging you to live your life in joy fully. Know that the ultimate purpose of living life is to live joyfully, and through the expression of your joy, which will reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is the key to inner peace, and you are now given this opportunity and start to experience this now. So I'm telling you, Capricorn, you are moving up vibrationally. You're moving up on the 3D. There's a lot of things that are changing for you. Right? Now, you have the Lover's card here. So what I'm taking here for the Lover's card is that you're having even more joy and contentment in your relationship. You guys are having lots of connections. Now, for those who are single, Capricorn, this Lover's card also represents having a good relationship with a partner. So maybe you have a business partner that you're having a wonderful relationship with, and you guys work really well together. But for those who are in a relationship, this is the next level of your relationship. This is reaching that soulmate level, that butterflies in your stomach every time you see them, even though you've been with them for 30 years type thing. So you're reaching that joy in love. And again, for those who are single, if you have a business that you're working with someone, things are going really, really well, and you guys are able to work with each other, and things are going smooth. And so you're having that joy and contentment. So you just want to take time to appreciate what's going on now, because life is about ebbs and flows. So right now, while you're going through this flow, you want to continue to appreciate it and send the universe your appreciation. All right, your current energy is the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is representative, all pages are representative of messages. So you may be receiving a message from the divine that's kind of like a surprise, letting you know things are going good. For those who are in a couple, you might be getting a surprise again that you're having a child. For those who are in having a business, you might get a surprise that you're going to get a big account, or that you're going to get a new property that's going to be a lot cheaper. There's going to be a lot of different things. But this also could be representing starting a new spiritual practice, starting a new artistic practice, and this is something that's getting you grounded. Okay. Now, also, again, this is also representative of the water sign, so you could be dealing with a water sign that's giving you some new inspiration or some new creative energy that's helping your situation and helping this joy and contentment. All right. So the next thing you have is in your future energy, you have the Page of Swords and you have the Queen of Wands. So the Page of Swords is about starting a new project, getting new information, opening your ears so that you hear all the information so that you can take on this new project and be as smart as possible. The Queen of Wands is someone who's lovable. This person is very charismatic. This is someone that when they walk in the room, they light up the room and everybody wants to talk to them. Everybody's happy to talk and share with them. This person has a lot of different skills. The Queen of Wands is very creative, and the Queen of Wands is very comfortable in their own skin. So as you're taking in this information, you're taking this information in because you're learning. But at the same time, you're able to show that awesome side of you, that you have all these skills, that you are creative, you are trustworthy. So, possibly Capricorn, this could be a sword that's coming in. It's an air sign that could be teaching you some new things, or maybe you're starting a. So as I was mentioned before, so possibly this person might be a sword. There might be a sword energy, an air sign, and they're giving you some more information. And this is going to be very helpful to you while you're building your skills. And again, with the Queen of Wands, this is you manifesting a lot of energy. The Queen of Wands is very, very powerful and has a lot of manifestation powers. And they're also very good at networking and making community. So this will be something that you can use to your benefit, and this will help you going forward for the future. So then we have a really interesting energy, and this is actually not bad. So we have the progression of the Five of Swords to the Six of Swords. So in the past, you might have had some regrets. You might have felt like, there were some things that you needed to walk away from. And this is why you chose to walk away from them. Okay. You had some negative energies that in the past people might have doubted you. They might have thought that you weren't qualified or had enough skills. And so you're walking away from those people who don't feel this way, and you're navigating yourself on your own direction. So you're putting yourself on this journey, as I mentioned before with the Magician card. You may have decided that you're going to start studying, or probably put yourself in a test or something that's going to make you so that you kind of level up. Now, this is a new journey that you're going to take, and this is a journey that you're taking on your own. But while you're on this journey, you're going to be navigating the waters. Things are going to be up and down a little bit for you. But because of the fact that you have so much joy and contentment, this new trip is something that's happily taken, because you've already been through a lot of craziness that's happened in life, ups and downs. We just barely got out of the pandemic. We're still kind of in it. And so you got to think about those good times that you have, and right now things are on the upswing for you, and you want to continue to enjoy that upswing energy. All right. Well, it looks like you have really, really great things coming for you, Capricorn. The angels have a lot of benefits for you. You have public success that's coming, and you're leveling up for sure. All right. But this is all I have for you, Capricorn. If you're interested in giving a personal reading, you can certainly reach out to me in my contact box and send me information. I'll be happy to go with you. And also, if you so choose to donate to the page, you certainly can. That helps me to get new cards and helps me to keep up with the page. All right. But I hope you have a wonderful week. Definitely, if anything good comes, or if I'm right or wrong, certainly comment and let me know in the comment box. All right. Peace. Have a wonderful week. Take care, Capricorn.